Hey everybody, how's it going? So I got a quick update on the 4Runner. I went to the bank, something catastrophic happened. So I'll fill you guys in, so please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Hey everybody, so before I go outside and show you what happened, I had to grab diff fluid, I had to grab 2 seals, and I ended up buying the 1/4 inch. They just came out at O'Reilly's. They came out with the 1/4 inch aluminum 100 tooth ratchet, so I got the 1/4 inch. This stuff, what I grabbed is just Lucas 80W90 weight gear oil. So let's take you guys out. So I went to the bank about 11:30 this morning. Came home, everything was fine, but the day before I went to the bank, so Thursday, I drove, and it's pretty windy out here, and there's no way I can do it now, but so the day before, I went and got 2 sodas from Circle K, which is about 5 blocks for me. Went and took one to my wife while she was at work, and hopefully you guys can hear me, and I heard a clank noise. It was like it sounded like just my tires spitting rocks, because I have Duratrax. And then there was a really loud pop and then a bang, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I got out of the vehicle, and excuse me for my language, I got out into the Circle K parking lot, went under the truck, didn't find nothing wrong. There was no leaks, nothing. Today, at about 11 o'clock, I left, went to the bank, deposited money, took money out, or I deposited money, I didn't take money out, made sure I had enough to pay employees, and grabbed a book of checks, and left. Came home, hadn't had any service calls, I haven't had any calls from the shop, so I'm like, okay, you know, I'll just start writing checks and go out and deliver the checks. And came out about 4.5 hours later out of my house in this giant puddle. Now the trucks, when I found it, the puddle was, the tires were the truck wasn't on jack stands, and there wasn't a jack under it, and the tire was literally sitting in it. It's diff fluid. It is a crap ton of diff fluid. I bet you that's probably the entirety of the diff, but maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 ounces, if that. It's pretty bad. So it leaked all the way out here, and I need to grab some towels and clean this up. And it's fairly clean too. So I'm assuming that from what it looks like, the seals went bad. This diff fluid doesn't smell dirty, it's not gritty, it's very clean. So it's clean diff fluid, so there's nothing wrong with the diff, I hope. That snap noise could have been an axle shaft that partially snapped. That could be why the seal went bad, I don't know. It is a little odd that it's turning, especially since the truck's in park. Yeah, it's in park. That's a little concerning. Maybe the parking mall in the transmission snapped. I don't know. That's odd. I guess when or the diff's bad. I'll have to check the 3rd member. All in all, it looks like it leaked most of it out. This wasn't here yesterday, and it wasn't here when I left at 11:30. You can see it on the tire. There. Hopefully the parking, hopefully the everything is good. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with it other than, you know, the axle seals just went bad. Pull this up to see if it even grips. It doesn't seem to be gripping at all. Could be because that shoe on that side is wet. The shoes on that side are wet. No, this one's working fine. When the vehicle's in park, these shouldn't be turning at all. Yep. So these shoes are gripping. Takes a little bit of, you know, a little wiggle. See a little wiggle and it grips. So the shoes might be okay. I might be able to clean them with brake clean. Figured to give you guys an update. A lot of you guys seem to want updates on this truck. Looks like one axle seal blew, passenger side. It's kind of clear as day it blew. I just figured, oh, I thought it was brake fluid when I came out here, but there's no possible way. It smells like diff fluid. It's nice and clean though, so I know that the inside of the diff was clean with all the maintenance I do to it. But just some kind of failure. I'm not really sure what happened. I did hear a loud clank. I just originally thought it was, you know, like rocks from the tires being ejected from the knobs on the tires, and I didn't think anything of it other than I did get out of the vehicle. When I heard the noise, I was like 100 feet from the Circle K, so I got out and looked, and I couldn't find anything wrong. So I do need a third member seal. The seal against the axle housing for the third member, it's slightly leaking out of that. I put the Right Stuff gasket maker on that, so it hasn't leaked there since. I might need a pinion seal because it's dribbling down this right here where the pinion and the drive shaft is. It looks like it's dribbling down the third member, but it dribbling down the third member is a couple drops in it, and the wind and going under the vehicle is just making it look worse than it is. But it auto ejecting all the fluid out is not good. I got seals, 2 seals from O'Reilly's and a Ratchet from O'Reilly's, like I said at the beginning, and then I grabbed 4 quarts of Lucas 80W90 weight because it's impossible to find strictly 90 weight oil anymore. So I'm gonna get some paper towels and see if I can clean this up. You know, I am glad that the fluid it's clean, other than the wind out here throwing leaves and stuff in it. Then the grit feels like dirt that was on the ground. But it's clean. Oil's not dirty. It's still this honeycomb brown color. So, and the only reason it caught my attention wasn't that I saw the puddle. I came out here and immediately smelled diff fluid. So I thought it was a little odd, and I'm like, why am I smelling diff fluid? And I got around the fence, and I'm like, oh, that's why. So it smells clean, and you can see it is very clean. But I figured I'd give you guys updates. I guess it's not really too bad, because the last time I did axle seals in this truck was about, what was it? Almost 8 years ago now. 8 years, about 280,000 miles. Almost 300,000 miles. I would probably say about 300,000 miles. Because this is my run-around truck. I take this truck everywhere. But there isn't much else I can do. It's too windy out here. I'm afraid that if I take that off, there's going to be a bunch of dust and dirt flying in the axle housing. So I just figured I'd give you guys an update. I do appreciate you guys watching. I'm probably not going to record it. There's a lot of videos on 2000 Toyota 4Runners with the diffs, with rear axle seals being done. But here's the Master Pro seals and little Ratchet. I will do a separate video on that, but I do have the 3/8 and a half inch version of that Ratchet, the aluminum Ratchet. I was hoping they'd come out with a quarter. I use these about 90% of the time now, so the 1/4 inch was really nice to see that there was a 1/4 inch available. And he said that he literally got it today, so I grabbed it. It was the only one he had. But I do appreciate you guys watching, hanging out with me, checking out the video. Appreciate you guys, as well as all the subscribers and everybody that stops by. Thank you guys so much. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. And top of the description below, I do have an Also Tools link if you guys need toolbox organization stuff, or you guys need hand tools, stuff like that. They do have a great selection of tools and organization. They have good prices. That link will provide you 10% off your order at alsotools.com, as well as it kicks me back 10% off my order at alsotools.com next time. So it saves me money, it saves you money. If you don't want to use it, it's not a big deal. It's just there for you guys if you need it. Again, those rear diffs need 90 weight SAE oil. Problem is it's dang near impossible to find. So the best thing to use is 80 W90 weight. So 80 W90 gear oil. It's probably the best thing you can use. I just grabbed Lucas. That's what AutoZone had. I grabbed what they had. I would have done Valvoline or something else, but I actually have a couple bottles of these already in the shed. This exact bottle, heavy duty, high performance, 80 weight, 90. I've been told a lot of people love it in the old 4Runners. So I'm just gonna, I grabbed 4. I don't need 4, but, figured, the 2 I have plus these 2, I'll have 4 for next time. But need to put the seals in it. So whenever the wind calms down, I'll get to that. I don't know if I'm gonna record it, because there's a lot of videos on YouTube about it. But if I do record it, you guys will see it. If I don't record it, you won't. But it's an update. I'll give you an update. If I don't record it, I'll give you an update and show you that it's all done. That it's no longer leaking. There's diff fluid in it. But do appreciate you guys' time. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!